Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary Tilley. Welcome. Go and subscribe before we continue this video. Please, first of all, take a break, pause it, go and subscribe to my channel before you forget, because I know you're going to forget once this video is over. If you're coming back, welcome back. Glad to see you here again. I will be doing one of those sit down videos again with you, talking about the things that I have picked up along the way in my 10 years of living in Germany. So sit back, enjoy this video with me, get something to eat, something to drink, and yeah, enjoy. Let's get into it. So one of the things that I have picked up along the way is I am more direct now than I was back then. Back then, when I came to Germany, when someone would ask me like my opinion on maybe a dress or just on the outfit whatsoever, I would just, try and be nice and think that I don't want to hurt their feelings and just be nice, like just tell them it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, you look good. But now, if you ask me for my opinion, I am telling you my opinion. If you like it or not, you ask for my opinion, and I am just more direct. I just tell it the way it is. If I don't like it, I might not like it. I mean, everybody has different tastes anyways, and I don't think this is something that someone should take personally. And yeah, I am just more direct. I think my mom can attest to this. My brother. My sister and I, we're more direct. My sister also lives in Germany, so we're more direct than we used to be. So something else is checking the weather forecast. I never used to do this back home because I knew I'll wake up and the weather is good. Okay, we have rainy seasons. Back then it was like, when was the rainy seasons? But I just knew when it started, of course, you just know it's for like a couple of months and it's over. So you know how to dress then. And even if it's like that, it never got below 16 degrees. So that is pretty much at night. So in Kenya, you just pretty much just dress the way you want and you're good to go. Like you won't freeze. Here, you have to check. I check the weather every day before getting out of bed. Like when my alarm goes, the first thing I do, I take my phone and check the weather. Because I might have checked it, yeah, of course, the previous day or the day before, but the weather here changes like crazy. Like 1 minute it might be the sun might be out shining, the next it's raining, the next it's snowing. Before you know it, yeah, it's like that. So yeah, we have to check. I'm so used to checking the weather very, very often. And yeah, right now it was just raining a couple of minutes ago. Now it's not raining anymore, but it is very windy. Yeah, so I'm used to checking the weather all the time. Checking the weather all the time. I might check the weather forecast like 4-5 times in a day. So yeah. Something else I've picked along the way is opening windows. Now, if you live in Germany, before moving into an apartment, one of the things the landlord tells you is you need to open the window every day for like 5 to 10 minutes, just to for some fresh air to come in. It's not like I didn't used to open windows in Kenya. Of course I did, but like here it feels like it's a job. You need to open windows in like every day. I mean, in Kenya, like it didn't dawn to me like it's a job because the weather is good anyways. So I'm glad to open the windows because it's too warm in the apartment. So yeah, it didn't like dawn to me like it's an obligation. Like I have to. I did it like willingly and happy because of course the weather is good. But here in winter, any time of the year, you have to open the windows and the balcony door just for at least 5 to 10 minutes every day. And yeah, I think I'm used to that. I find myself sometimes even opening it 2 times a day. Also, especially because in the apartment that we live in, it's there's a lot of humidity, that is what I want to say. So we have to open the windows a couple of times. So yeah. Eating bread. Every time my mom comes here and my dad, they have to complain about the bread situation because it is too much. We don't realize it because by now we are used to it. But when they come is when we realize, okay, yeah, like, oh, okay, I forgot that actually this was a thing for me too when I came to Germany. It's too much bread. Like, there's bread everywhere. Like, even if you go to work, like during break, it's just bread. It's bread, bread, bread. People here have bread for breakfast. They have bread for snack time. Families have bread for dinner before they go to bed. They only have warm food during lunch. Most families, most German families. So it's just too much bread going around. And yeah, I've realized as much as I don't eat bread, and my partner and I, we actually don't have bread that much, or we don't eat bread as much as other Germans do. My parents still find it, my mom at least finds that we eat bread a lot. So yeah, like I have picked up eating bread a lot. Like, you're hungry, you run to the kitchen, snack time, bread. Bread. You go to the bakery in Kenya, most like bakeries are just mostly known for cakes and the sweet stuff, just this. Not here, you go to the bakery, I'm gonna put a picture here of a normal bakery in Germany. It's just bread, different kinds of bread, and just a small like corner for cake and that stuff. So yeah, Germany is a bread country, and apparently unknowingly I have picked that up as well. Yeah, punctuality. No. My partner is going to watch this and so disagree with me because, of course, he always has to wait for me to finish getting ready. This is different. I mean, if I'm getting ready to go and have fun or socialize with my friends, I'm not gonna stress myself up because I want to be punctual. No, because it's supposed to be a beautiful time, so I also take my time to feel good. And yeah, I don't need to hurry. Why should I hurry? Am I going to get fired from this friendship when if I'm late? Anyways, that's a bad mentality. If my friends, you see this is not what happens. But yeah, going to work, and also depending on what friends I'm meeting up with, I am punctual, especially going to work, very punctual. I am actually always like 5 or 10 minutes before time I'm there. And it's just something I've picked up along the way. And meeting up also with some friends, it depends what kind of friends. And if I'm meeting up with my African friends, I already know like this is something that Africans have. If I'm going to an African party, I am not punctual. I have to say this. And this is also because even if you're punctual to an African party, you'll be the first person to arrive. All the others are coming 1 hour, 2 hours later. And it's also like that with my Kenyan friends, which are so spontaneous. But if I'm meeting up with maybe a German friend or maybe someone that grew up here, they are just punctual from nature, and I try and also be punctual, which I wasn't like that in Kenya. If I was meeting up with a friend, yeah, like if we say we're meeting up at 2, we're meeting at 4 or 5. So yeah, there's just that. But now I am so punctual. If also I go to Kenya, like this is also something that pisses me off. Like I realize that even if I go to Kenya and I say, okay, we're meeting up at this time, I try and be punctual. Of course, I'm not gonna be like punctual, but still, even after being late, I'm still the first person to get there. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I am punctual now. I'm a punctual person. So in case we're planning to meet up in Kenya, don't keep me waiting for that long. Don't keep me for waiting for that long. Or at least just tell me you'll be there at 7, and then we'll just meet at 7. Instead of saying 2 and then you come at 7. Okay. Recycling. Yes, recycling. I find myself doing that automatically. Like even like it's so automatic for me. When I go even to visit other people, I find myself just asking for, if maybe the all the different kinds of trash are not in one place, I find myself just asking automatically, like where is the plastic trash, where's paper trash, like where should I put the bottles, you know, like I've really picked that, I've really picked that up along the way. At home, even like we go somewhere, I get water, maybe in the supermarket, and I find myself holding on to this bottle, you know, forgetting that it doesn't, I'm not going to bring it back to the supermarket, get some cash back. No, I'm actually going to throw it away, but I'm still holding on to it. And yeah, but also, it's also because I don't want to litter. I just hold on to it and go and throw it at home. It's actually something that we should adapt, just holding on to our trash until we get somewhere where you can throw your trash. And yeah, I think if all the Kenyans did that, Kenya would be very clean. Yeah, it would be a very clean place. Coffee and cake. Oof, I love coffee and cake. Like I find myself meeting up with friends just for coffee and cake. And I enjoy that, you know, like back then we were used to meeting up for, when you meet up with your friends, it's cocktails or, you know, like, but now just meeting up for coffee and cake, and then you also enjoy it. It feels really good. I find myself even suggesting it to my friends, like, hey, we can meet up for coffee and cake. It's a German thing. On Sundays at around 4 p.m. it's a coffee and cake time. And I find myself doing it. Such a pity my partner doesn't love cake, but we would be doing that together, but he doesn't love cake. So I end up doing it with my friends. I have to lure them to do this because I love cake. Yeah, I'm not a sweet person. I don't have a sweet tooth. If you know me, you know I don't even like chocolate and stuff like that. But since I'm in Germany, I actually love cake, but also depends what kind of cake. But yeah, I enjoy cake and coffee time. Using Google Maps. Yes, that is my last point. I never used Google Maps in Kenya. I think I didn't even know there's Google Maps. I just used to get up, you know, if we're meeting up somewhere, if I don't know this place, I'm still just gonna get up, take the bus, go to that area. You know, if you tell me it's bus number 33 or what, I get that, go to that area. Once I get there, I'm just asking around, like, where is this building? Like, Google Maps. What is Google Maps? I didn't know that. But once I got here, I mean, in the beginning, I also did that. I would meet up with people, and instead of just using Google Maps, I would still just go around asking people, hey, where's this street? Where's this street? And sometimes I would wonder and be surprised, like when they also pull out their phones and they go to Google Maps and ask me again, what's this street called again? And then they give it in, and then they're like, okay, it says you should go here, straight ahead, turn left, blah, blah. And then that's when I was like, okay, how about I download this Google Maps thing? And yeah, that saved me a lot of time and energy. Came in so handy. And now I am so used to Google Maps, like even just checking, like if I'm using the bus, going somewhere, just checking the connection, I'm out there. Like it is so helpful, so helpful. Also going to visit someone, they don't need to give you instructions or anything of that sort. They just tell you, okay, I live here and here, and you just take your, you know, Google Maps, given the street. Yeah, that is pretty much it with this video. So thank you so much for watching this. Now, if you still joined this video in the middle of the road and you didn't see the introduction, or if you saw the introduction and you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please take a minute or two, go and subscribe to my channel, please. I would very much appreciate it. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up. It motivates me to do more and more videos, and I will really be happy and just feel, you know, appreciated. And it's gonna give me like a boost. You're doing good. So with that said, thank you for watching this. Stay blessed.